Good morning, parents, and good morning, grade 3 learners. I hope you are ready for this day. We are here for more maths, so you can get your booklets, you can open them, and we shall start. Okay, page 112. We are going to build up to 500. Okay, so we're going to work ourselves up until we get our answers to 500. Okay, so let's look at this picture. So we have apples. We have a big crate full of apples. So a big crate, and inside the crate we have baskets, and inside the baskets we have apples. Okay, so let's first start with how many apples are there in one basket. So if we count them, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 apples. So that means each basket will have 10 apples. So what can we see? What can we already see? 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. We are seeing a number that's repeating. So what do we do when a number repeats? It changes to multiplication. Okay, because we now have groups of the same number inside. So we already did the first one. One basket holds 10 apples. So that means one basket times the 10 apples inside equals to 10. So that's what we are going to do. Now, the next question, 3 baskets. So you are just counting in tens. 10, 20. So you're going to count in tens 3 times, and then you write 3 times 10, and you write your answer. So that's what you are going to do there. At the bottom part, now we are talking about the crate. The crate is the big box that all the small baskets are inside. So in one crate, they already give you the answer. There's 100 apples. This time they want to know how many will there now be in 2 crates. So now you are actually just counting in hundreds. Okay. Now, page 113. There are 10 apples in one basket. 10 apples in one basket. So, there are how many baskets in one crate? Okay. 10 apples in one basket. So how many baskets can you see here is in one? So here we have a crate. Here we have another crate. Here we have another crate. They want to know how many baskets are there in one crate. All you do is you count the baskets and write the answer there. The second question, there are how many apples in one crate? Here they wanted the baskets. Here they want the apples. So remember, this is a crate. The smaller one is the basket. Now they want to know how many apples in one. So you have to count all these apples all together. Okay, but we already know there are 10 apples in one crate. So just 10, 20, get all the answers. Now, how many apples are there all together? That means you're going to add this crate with this crate, with this crate, with this crate, with this crate, and then you get your final answer. At the bottom part of page 113, again, here you can see we have hundreds, we have tens, and we have units. So first use number cards to show each total. Remember, this is a number card. Okay. If you do not have them, you can then just write out break it up like this on a separate paper. So here with the first one they've done for you. That's the example. So 3 crates. 1, 2, 3 crates. Now remember, you are going to work out how many apples are there in one crate, because you're going to count 10, 10, 10, 10 plus 10 plus 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You're going to count. So if there are 3 crates plus 4 baskets plus 5 apples, it equals to 345. Because remember, 3 crates means it's 300. 4 baskets means it's 40. And 5 apples, it's 5. So can you see the crate is actually the hundreds. The basket is actually 10. And the apples are actually the units. Do you see that? It's actually very clever. So if you know it's 4 crates, you actually know it's 4 hundreds. 5 tens. 7 units. Then you can work out your answer. Okay? So that's what you're going to do on page 113. The last page for today, page 114, multiplication and division of 10. Okay, so again we have the apples and we have the baskets. Okay, apples, baskets, apples, baskets. Okay, so 10 apples are inside 1 basket. 20 apples are inside 2 baskets. 30 apples are inside how many baskets? You're just going to continue counting. Okay. Over here, you will then do the actual sum, the actual equation. Okay. They've done 50 for you. Now, 50 divided by 10. Remember, division is when you share something equally into groups. We are taking the 50 and we are dividing them into 5 baskets. That's what happened over there. And the reverse of division is multiplication. 5 times 10 equals to 50. Okay, so you're going to do the division sums over there and you're going to do the multiplication sums over there. They did the example for you, so you can then just go 40 divided by 10 and get your answer. 30 divided by 10, get your answer. 20 divided by 10, get your answer. Okay, because over here, it's actually, let me do it here. It's actually division. 20 divided by 10, and it gave you the answer there. And if you want to get the multiplication, just do the reverse. Okay, bottom part. Okay, so divide the apples between the children. Make a drawing. Write a division and multiplication sum to check your answers. Okay, so we have 4 children over here. First thing you got to do, count all these apples. Okay. Now each child has to get the same amount. Remember, division is when you share something equally. So we have to share these apples equally into the 4 groups. So each child should have the same amount. So you can take that apple, give it to that one. Take that apple there, that apple there, that apple there. Then you start again with this boy. That apple there, that apple there, that apple there, that apple there. Then you go again until all the apples are divided. then you will get your answer. Remember, with division here, you start with the amount of apples divided by how many kids, and you get your answer. Then for multiplication, you can just take the answer, multiply it with that one, and the answer will be there. Okay, guys? So that's it for today. See you again tomorrow.